Hello, my name is Audrey Edwards, and today I will be doing a presentation for Option 1 for Rhetoric 1, Section H. 11,310 deaths. This is a tragic number that affected countless lives and the world with the idea of what happened during those times. And today, what is it from? Ebola. Since it was introduced to us, what have we learned? What does the Mills method say about it? Now, just as a reminder, we haven't found a cure for it, but we have found better ways to deal with it. The CDC says, quote, scientists studied thousands of animals, insects, and plants in search of its source, end quote. Quote, gorillas, chimpanzees, and other mammals may be implicated when the first cases of EVD outbreak in people occurred, end quote. It goes on to say that the virus is spread from human to human and from other hosts or vectors. One of the causes of it being spread is from contaminated needles and syringes, especially during the earliest outbreaks, enabling transmission and amplification of the Ebola virus. During the first outbreak in Zaire, now known as the Dominican Republic of Contigo, quote, the nurses in the Mbangu Mission Hospital reportedly used 5 syringes for 300 to 600 patients a day, end quote. Okay, take that in for one moment. 5 syringes for 300 to 600 patients a day. If a doctor came to you in the US and was about to give you a shot, would you take it if there were 299 other people who would already use that needle that day? No. It seems so irrational to us. But to the poor countries, not so much. Putting and sticking a dirty needle into their arm doesn't sound irrational at all at the time, but to us it does. Also, contact with infected blood, reuse of contaminated needles, and improper nursing techniques were a source of much human-to-human transmission during early Ebola outbreaks. So as a review, physical touch, contaminated needles, and bodily fluids. So, they needed proper care, and so they created suits to stop the spread for the doctors taking care of them. What does the Mills method say about this evidence? In the method of agreement, it requires for other sources to say the same as the source from before. In Nature.com, it agrees in saying that the contaminated needles and syringes are a way of spreading the disease and physical touch. In the method of difference, it requires for there to be an explanation for the difference of the healthy and the unhealthy, the opposites. So, the difference is that physical touch and open wounds. The healthy wouldn't have that, but the unhealthy would. In Nature.com, it goes on to say that the infection through childbirth and caring for loved ones caused them to be exposed. And all of the information found is widely believed and has many facts and statistics to back it. In the end, it agrees with the Mills method. And the information found about Ebola is thankfully reliable, and we can trust it to this day to help us through the terrible times that did happen and maybe will happen in the future. Thank you for listening to me.